Hi YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here today on ESGNet, as we're back here for NCAA Football 14, and this is the Stanford Cardinal online Dynasty, as we're in episode number 21, and we are in week 5 of the season, getting ready for this matchup here against another Pac-12 team, that being the Fresno State Bulldogs. As last season we played the Bulldogs, I believe we played them at their house last year, and we won 14-3 in that ball game. So today we're trying to see if we can continue this. As I'm taking a look at my notes here, last season, matter of fact, it was they were ranked, actually. They were ranked number 18 last year, and we won a 14-3 ball game there in Fresno. So we'll try to see if we can try to do a little bit better, try to play a little smarter here today as we get ready for this matchup here in this one. So last season we played them on the road. This year they're of course coming to us, and we'll see how well we do against them here in this one. Coach TJ Bonds wants, of course, fix a question that's been on his mind quite a bit this season, and that is to figure out what he's going to do in the rushing game. Rushing defense, so we're top 5 in total defense and rushing defense, but as for our rushing ourselves, it has not been too great. So we want to try to get those numbers up and try to do well here. And just take a look at some of the numbers there, some of the overalls there. Fresno State, they only have one guy, and that's their right tackle there, Joe Williams, who's 94 overall. Everybody else is in their mid 80s or upper 80s. So this should be, and I'm not saying a team that we should push over, but it should be a team that we should be able to control in a lot of different ways. Fresno State does have a great number of top defense. They are in the top 50, if I'm not mistaken, there in total offense, and also less than 100 yards, something about top 30 in the rushing offense this year. So we're gonna watch the rushing game here as much as we possibly can and try to stop them as much as we possibly can. So we'll see here now. 3rd and 5 is go ahead and jump into this one here. That's Davis here. Of course, he has currently right now 6 interceptions and 9 touchdowns for the season. Trying to make sure we keep that ratio from interceptions to touchdowns away from each other. We need a lot more touchdowns from him and less interceptions. I know Coach TJ Bonds was talking about, possibly changing the quarterback at some point here, maybe only putting Davis in certain situations and getting the backup second string quarterback some time to play. That is still being questioned. After a rough, tough game. As you see there, nice catch there from Black as he gets that 24-yard reception for the first down. Black, redshirt senior there, doing a great job on that reception. But Davis, on the other hand, hasn't had a tough year so far here, and wasn't really expecting him to play as in the shape he's in right now. But if he does not turn around, he will probably be sitting on the bench there for the remainder of the season, which is, I believe this is his, I think he's a junior or senior red shirt, I think, this year. So we'll see if he can turn things around here. Nice victory, a nice big win here today against the Bulldogs should help him out. 2nd and 3, hand this off to Walker, and Walker gets another, just shy of the first down there, as he's now over 25 yards with 6 carries. And Walker, of course, is going to be a very important individual. Really, we need him to help out Davis, take some of that pressure off when it comes to passing, and utilize this running game a lot more. As he does he get the first down? They say he does. So they go ahead and get him forward progress for the first down. 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals. No one scored yet here. 1:16 left here in the first quarter. And that's going to be a 5-yard carry there from Hill. So now 2nd and 5 here, just under a minute left here in the first quarter. He's handing this one off to Walker again. Walker goes in there, but he cannot get to the end zone, as he's just going to be short there, about a yard or two on the play. As we see an audible being called here by Davis. Doesn't like seeing all those men fill the box up there, so it looks like he's going to maybe, if anything, run the ball, maybe have a run on the outside. And that's what they're going to do there is they run this one on the outside there. Nice run there from Walker. And Walker gets a touchdown there. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the Cardinals are on the board here. Walker getting his second touchdown of the season here. And it makes it now 7-0. So we'll see now the Bulldogs see what they can do here on their first attempt on offense. As that's going to be a 6-yard reception there from Zach Parker. 2nd and 4. Wade drops back, throws this one up there. And nobody can get to that one there. As looks like Wade had to throw that one away as he's being pressured there from the defense. 3rd and 4 now to start the second quarter. Wade drops back and finds Willie Webb there for a catch of 5 yards on the reception. As they're doing a no huddle here, trying to throw off the Stanford Cardinals defense. Not letting them put the right personnel in right now. It's 1st and 10. And in motion for the Bulldogs. Wade drops back here. One back there with him. He throws this one, and that one's going to get caught. And they say it's in bounds by Harris for the first. So another first down now for the Bulldogs of Fresno. As we'll see Whitworth there runs this one there up the middle, but is stopped by Lawrence Hunt for a loss of no gain there on that play. So now another no huddle here for the Bulldogs. Man in motion here for them. Wade drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to be tipped away, and that is from I believe from East there on that play. Make it now a 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10 here. Wade drops back in the pocket. He has a good clean pocket. Throws him up there up the middle, and one-hand catch there from Webb for a 21-yard reception. First down. Webb showing off his skills here. Now 1st and 10. We'll see here. Hand this one off to Bruiser. Bruiser runs this one, and he's not going to be stopped until he's finally pulled down for a gain of 7 on the play. Play clock run down now to 4. We'll see if they're going to run this play or not here. And it looks like there was an offensive lineman standing up for whatever reason there. And I realize that's one of the glitches here in this game when the CPU calls a no huddle. They just, for whatever reason, cannot get their offensive line to set. And that cost Corey Wade there on that one. That's a 5-yard penalty. Make it a 2nd and 8. Hand this one off to Whitworth, and Whitworth trying to get out of the backfield there. He gets a gain of 3. And Mix now puts him in a 3rd down situation. 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. As we'll see a pass here now. Wade here throws as he gets hit. And Cronin is going to tip that one away from Wade. Good stop there defensively. And we'll see what they're going to do. They're going to go ahead and go for it now here on 4th down. So 4th and 5. Wade drops back, throws this one up there to Powers. Powers trying to get pulled down there by Melton, but it's too late. He crosses there, gets 7 yards on the reception there, I should say, for the first. Wade there now here on 1st and 10 finds Parker. Parker powers his way there for that 10-yard reception to get another first down for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10. We'll see Wade here calls his own number instead. It slides there. Nice slide there. I believe he is a baseball player during the football offseason there, but look at that nice slide. Did a great job getting in the end zone, and that puts them on the board now, tying this one up now 7-all here at the farm. 2:44 left here in the first half. Wade here drops back here, trying to throw this one to Barber, and Barber gets a hold of this one there. He gets pulled down inside the 40 there of the Bulldogs territory. Nice pass and a great catch there. Beautiful or decent pass there. Nice, a tough pass actually off the back foot there from Davis. Kind of have to watch that here some, but I should say Barber there. Nice, good run there, and he's there now in first down territory now for his team. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Hand this one off to Walker. Brandon Walker gets 4 yards on the rush. And that's going to put him near 40 yards now here in today's game. Hasn't gotten to the end zone just yet, but we're trying to. 2 minutes left here in the first half. 2nd and 6. And oh, Davis gets hit hard. Doesn't even have time to look down the field. Great stop there from Tim Roberts on that sack. Loss of 2. 3rd and 12 now here. We'll see pass Tim maybe from Davis. Davis going to run this one, and Davis runs, but gets back the 2 yards he lost, and that puts him at a 4th and 10. Surprisingly enough, they're going to go for it here. Davis must have convinced Coach T.J. Barnes to go for it now. 4th and 10. Under a minute left here in the first half. Davis looks up, fires, throws this one to Fields, and Fields gets the catch. 21 yards on the reception. Fields' first catch of the day. And he makes a nice one, a nice little bang-bang play, and keeps his foot in bounds for the first. First down here, 7 first downs so far here for the Cardinals, 5 for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10. Under a minute left here. He's going to have to get rid of this football there. Throws one up the middle there to Black, and Black gets the catch. Nice catch there from him, the senior redshirt. 2nd catch of the day. Now it's 35 yards here today. Just under near 30 seconds left here in the first half. 1st and goal. And we'll see a pass up the middle there to Brian Fields for the 5-yard touchdown reception. We have now 100 yards now for Davis, and that is touchdown for Brian Fields as he gets his 2nd touchdown, 2nd reception, second passing touchdown of the season. Nice job there for him as that puts us now 14-7. Crowd's really getting into it now as we just have a few seconds away here in the first half. And a nice stop there from Cronin on Zach Parker. Parker gets 7 on that catch. 2nd and 3. We'll see a catch there from Powers, and Cedric Powers gets the catch for the first. 19 seconds left here before we get to the half. Wade here dropping back in the pocket, looking down the field here, finds a receiver there, but it's going to be tipped away from Joe East. His 2nd deflection here in today's game puts now the Bulldogs at a 2nd and 10. 13 seconds left here in the half. Wade throws this one up there to Willie Webb, and Webb is going to get the catch for 6 yards. Looks like they're trying to get their team back on the line of scrimmage here, but I don't think they're going to be able to pull this one off. And that is how the first half is going to be. As we take the lead right now, 14-7 here in this one. So far, Davis is looking pretty sharp now. He has over 100 yards. He's missed a couple of passes here and there. But for the most part here, he's been doing very well to keep the game just manageable here for this team. As he's already thrown 1 touchdown pass already to Brian Williams. You see that great catch there that Brian Williams had earlier for 21 yards. And of course there you see the scoring touchdown there from Williams. So great job. As we take a look here at the first half stats. So you see 100 yards passing, 51 yards rushing. So rushing is getting better. Of course we can always improve that. There you see Fresno State's 87 compared to their 14 yards on the ground. So we'll see how things shape up here. We'll see if any teams make some adjustments here. Of course, our adjustment, major adjustment, of course, right now is to run the football and run it quite often. So we'll see a run here from Vince Jordan, 23 yards on the return, and that gets him some decent field position here around the 25 there. So Bulldogs had the ball here to start the second half. Hand this off to Whitworth, and Whitworth gets a 3-yard carry for a 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 now. Wade throws this one quickly there to Webb, and Webb gets a 10-yard reception for the first. They call no huddle here, and they're trying to keep the defense off kilter here, and Gant's going to get the stop on Corey Wade. Nice job there. Loss of 2 on that play. As again, they call another no huddle. Wade here drops back, throws this one to James, and James gets a 4-yard reception after getting a nasty hit put upon him. 3rd and 8. Wade drops back, fires, throws this one to Powers, and that is going to be a catch for the first. So again, they're trying to do a no huddle here, trying to Let's mess up the try and get not the right personnel. As you see, he has to throw off his back leg. Throws that one to Parker. He's got to watch doing that there. The defense can pick that up and turn it around for a score. We'll see Wade now here, throws this one up there, lobs up to Powers, and Powers gets hit, but is able to hold on to the football for another first down. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs as Fresno State here runs the football there with Wade, and Wade is going to carry for 3 yards on the play, making now 4 carries for 7 yards. Of course, he scored a rushing touchdown. They're still down by 1 here, 14-7. Wade goes back, throws this one to Harris, and that's going to be a catch for Lee Harris for a gain of 5 on the reception. 2nd one of the day. Whitworth is stopped and blown up in the backfield there for 4th and 2. And looks like they're going to go for it here. So Bulldogs going to go for it here on 4th and 2. We'll see Wade here, throws this one there quickly to Alexander. Alexander finds the first down marker and gets a little bit more. That's 6 on the carry for the first. 1st and 10 here, Wade throws this one, and that's going to be picked off by East, as East is going to try to take this one back for a pick 6. He's already deflected 2 passes already today, and now he is going to take this one to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. The first turnover of the day here in this ball game. Wade 15 of 20 in today's game, and he is having a not so good day there. You see the defensive numbers now for the Cardinal, and they're doing really well. Stanford looking sharp here today, 21-7. Let's keep it going now here on defense as we're back out here again. As Mike Whitworth is out there, just a gain of 2 on that play. Go to now a 3rd and 4. Wade drops back here, has to throw that football away as he's being pressured. And he's at 128 yards here in today's game. Take a look at the offensive numbers for both teams. And of course, there you see, they do have 2 more first downs than we do right now. Of course, that's because of the no-huddle offense they've been running. We'll see a 1st and 10, and that right there is not what you want to see from your quarterback there on the ground. Nice stop there from Doug Washington on that sack as he just swims around and gets to the quarterback pretty easily there. Not what we want to see there from our offense, especially from a quarterback like him. 2nd and 19 here for the Cardinal, as we'll see Davis here. Stanford trying to get down the field here. Finds their tight end there. Oh no, wide receiver there. That's Black. That is Thomas Black. 25 yards on the reception for the first down. Thought that was Barber at first. 27 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. We'll see here what we can do now. 1st and 10. Throwing this one up there to Fields. Fields gets the catch. Fields is going down the field, and that is a great reception there for the first. Just a couple seconds left to tick away here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Davis drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there, and that is going to be tipped by Alford. Dangerous throw there from Davis that time around. 7 for 8. So he's been pretty good here now today. We gotta not make boneheaded plays like that. So we'll go now to a 2nd and 10. Just no this last play here in the 3rd quarter. We'll see a quick pass there to Thomas Black. 17 yards on the reception, first down. As we go now to the 4th quarter. 21-7 is their ball game. Stanford leading this one here today. Beautiful day here in Northern California. You'll see a running play there from Walker, and that'll be a gain of 3. Now over 40 yards here in today's game. 11 carries there for Walker. As we'll see a 2nd and 7. And handoff there to Walker again. Walker going on the outside there. Gets tripped up and gains 3 on the play. 3rd and 4 coming up now here for the Cardinals. As we'll see what they'll do this time around. I believe they'll keep it on the ground. And that's exactly what they'll do to Walker there. Walker gets to the first down marker and gets another first down. You see there the mascot for the Bulldogs not liking what he is seeing out there. 1st and 10 for Stanford. Stanford looking like they're going to run this one here. They are, and they're going to get another carry there from Walker, as it's now 2 yards for him. 14 carries, 53 yards at this point. I'll see now, 2nd and goal here. I'm pretty sure they'll probably change it up now. Go for the pass opportunity. Looking down the field, looking, find the tight end, Barber, and that's exactly what they do. 5-yard touchdown reception there for Barber. And Davis and Barber connect once again. That is Barber's 4th touchdown of the season. He is currently leading right now the touchdown receptions here for Stanford this season. 1st and 10, Wade there's going to throw this one away as he cannot find nobody. That and being pressured. So we go now to a 2nd and 10. Just 3 minutes remaining left here in the 4th quarter. Wade drops back here, throws a quick pass there to Parker. Parker now has nothing but green grass in front of him until Cronin pulls him down near the 35-yard line in Stanford territory. 1st and 10. We'll see Wade there throws this one, and Mosley just bats it away there. Nice job there. Would have been better if he could have caught that, but we'll just take it. Go to a 2nd and 10. We'll see if we can make another incomplete pass there. We do so as we hit Wade as he throws. 3rd and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Crowd is getting into it now. 3rd and 10. Trying to make a turnover here defensively on these Bulldogs. And we'll see here what they're going to do. As Parks there, you see on the defensive line trying to get the crowd riled up. Whitworth gets stopped in the backfield there from a group of Cardinals. Nice job. No reception, or 1 reception, but no yardage there on that play. Gets back to the line of scrimmage on that screen pass. 4th and 10. Wade drops back here. He is looking down the field. And Jose Smith is going to come in for the sack. Nice job there. That's a loss of 7 on the play, and that's going to turn over on downs. And it's going to put us some good field position now here for the Stanford Cardinals. So now 2:14 left here remaining here in the 4th. Davis under center here. They're in the I formation. And with 2:14 left, all we have to really do is just run the football successfully here as we do not do so there on that one, as they read that one pretty well. Chris Cox on the tackle on Brandon Walker, loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Davis drops back in the pocket, scrambling around here, looking down the field, trying to see if he can find somebody. Does not find Black. He finds Downing of the Bulldogs. The first interception of the game here for Davis, his 7th of the season. And that is not what you want to see here late in the ball game. We're up by 3 scores, but nonetheless here, Bulldogs could come in within 2 scores now in this one. Manning now going to take over now for the Bulldogs here. Throws a screen pass there to Whitworth, and that's going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 here is the call, no huddle. Manning drops back, looking down the field, throws it off to the left-hand side there to Harris, and Harris also loses a yard on a reception. 3rd and 12, big play here for them, trying to keep this drive alive and of course stay in the game. Manning here throws this one up there. That's going to be tipped there from Melton, and nobody but Melton will get their hands on as he bats it away. So they turn over on downs there on that play. We'll now go 1st and 10. Hand this one off to Walker. Walker gets a good block on the outside, but gets tripped up and gets a gain of 7 on the play, and that pretty much should be it here. It's just 25 seconds left remaining here. Try to keep the ball game, or try to keep this clock keep ticking. Walker going down the field, gets inside the 30 there in Bulldogs territory, and Stanford's going to call a timeout. Look like they were trying to maybe give another carry or 2 from Walker, try to get to 100 yards, but they only get 93 yards for the day for him today. 19 carries for 93 yards and a touchdown for Brandon Walker, your player of the game. Nice victory there for us, and of course we move on now here and get another Pac-12 win here against another Pac-12 opponent. 28-7 is your final score. And what a game this was. Nice to see Davis. He did give up a pick in this game, but it was late in the ball game. We're up and it really didn't affect us too much there. Even though he did get his 7th of the season here, that is something we definitely just have to change. I was really hoping that Black was going to come more inside, cut inside there, but at the last minute he stayed on the outside there, and defender came in and picked that one off. And I also noticed too that Davis, he just has a really, he's not really strong throwing deep. That's one of his issues. Regardless if he is, standing, planting his feet right, which that's another thing that's been an issue that I've noticed too. I'm not planting his feet very well when throwing the football. So that might be something I really have to really focus in on and make sure I'm doing. But there you see the numbers there for him and for the rest of the team. Davis, 10 of 12, 189 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, number 10 and 11 for the season. He has now 7 interceptions as he threw a pick today, and he got sacked twice. Walker, your player of the game, 19 carries, 93 yards, and his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. As for receiving wise, Black, 4 receptions, 77 yards. Fields, 3 receptions, 55 yards, and a touchdown, his 2nd of the season. Barber, he also had a touchdown here. He has his 4th. He had 3 receptions for 57 yards in the game. Your top defensive players, Cronin with 6 tackles. Smith, 4 tackles, a tackle for loss, and a sack. Gant, 4 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. East also had 2 deflections, 3 tackles, a tackle for loss, and an interception. Of course, a touchdown for him. And also Hunt and Young both had 2 tackles and a tackle for loss in the victory. So a nice job there. Just take a look there. We're looking at some of the Fresno State players there. A great day there for us overall, and I've just really enjoyed seeing us pick up a nice win here because we've got a tough game coming up here. We're going to go back on the road, and we're taking on Oregon. Now, Oregon is not an Oregon team that we traditionally know them for. This year, their quarterback, their top quarterback, best quarterback there they've had right now, he is out for the season. Not for sure what injury it is. I have to look it up again, but I know he's going to be out for this game. He's going to be out for a couple more games. He might be able to show up the last 2 or 3 games of the season, but for the most part here, he is going to be out of this game. And it should be a good one because we should be able to win this one because the quarterback, their backup I believe he's like 75, 76 overall, and their top quarterback is 90. I think 90 plus, 90. I want to say 94, 93 quarterback rating. So we should have a good game here. We should be able to do well against them. But of course, anything can happen when you're on the road. And I'm hoping that we'll be on the side of a victory coming up. As we do, points per game that you see there, we're a lot more better than they are. But then, on the other hand, they got a good total offense, rushing offense, and passing offense there, better than us this season. So, we got to get better defense. So it's going to be that struggle, that power struggle of tug of war between the best offense and the best defense. And hopefully our defense can show up and slow down their offense there in that game. But that game is coming up very, very soon. Stay tuned for episode number 22 as we take on a Oregon Ducks team that's 0-3 now for the season. And this will be their first conference game of the season. So that is it for this episode of the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty. Stay tuned for episode number 22 as we, like I said, take on the Oregon Ducks in Week 6 action. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. That helps us out. Get us in the YouTube, algorithm and stuff like that. Also, too, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. There are our socials, along with our Patreon. If you'd like to support the channel in a way to help us out, that'd be greatly appreciated. You guys can definitely check us out there. We got some good stuff there for you guys who like to join. And that's it from me. As always, be careful, wear a mask, stay safe. As always, keep each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.